Hi everyone, Ellie here and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, welcome. I'm very happy to have you. In today's video, I'm doing the long requested, long awaited, all of my friends literally keep non-stop going on at me to do a makeup tutorial. Now, I feel like I can do my makeup pretty decent. I don't know how it's gonna kind of turn out on camera because of like the pressure of trying to do it all. But we're gonna give it a go because it's literally been non-stop requested. So enjoy this video of me trying to do my makeup the best I can and trying to edit this video the best I can as well. But anyway, enjoy the video, give it a thumbs up. And let's crack on. You're actually on my new tripod as well today. I literally received this yesterday and I'm actually loving it. So let's crack on, shall we? I'm just gonna like do my makeup in this small mirror here, and obviously you can just see everything I'm doing. I have all the products laid out here in front of me, and I'm just gonna kind of go through what I do. By no means am I like a professional and like I know what I'm doing. I just kind of put it on, slap it on however it feels right, in all fairness. If I'm doing it wrong, don't judge, honestly. But anyway, let's crack on. So I normally start off by doing my eyebrows. At the minute I've literally been loving this Morphe 2. This is the medium brow tinted brow gel. I just absolutely love kind of like brow tints on like the mascara one. So I just kind of start by just kind of slowly motioning just on my brows. I've been doing my brows a lot more natural at the minute. I don't like my brows too full anymore. I don't like my brows too clumpy, so I just kind of like smooth this on. It's obviously, you can see like it's made a hell of a difference already. Look at this brow and then look at this one. I just kind of like to just fill it in a little bit, just make it look a little bit more full, but not making it look too thick and too unnatural. So I just kind of put a little bit of this on. What I really love about this product as well, if you want it more full or if you want it more natural, you kind of just do it based on how much kind of product you use and kind of the motion of you do it. So as you can see, I'm literally just combing it on. This has literally changed my brow game. Like every time I used to try and do it with like a pencil all the time, but like since I've been finding these kind of like tinted brow gels, they're literally so easy. You just literally comb it on and look like you have a flawless brow. So this has literally changed my brow game because I literally used to take about 45 minutes to do my brows with a pencil. So this is literally changed my whole game really. So this is just kind of like an everyday makeup routine I would do. I don't put like lashes and I don't do it like really full. I just kind of like a nice natural look. As you can see, this brow kind of looks a little bit different to this one. So then once I kind of see how they both look, I'll just kind of go in and make sure they look relatively similar, but they are sisters, not twins. So that's what you've got to remember when doing your brows. They're not going to be absolutely identical. I'm literally just going in, and then like if I'm not kind of happy with like some bits after, I'll just take a cotton bud and I'll just kind of go in and just kind of tidy up some of the areas. I always like to do my brows before I do my foundation, because if I mess up, I'll just get my cotton bud and kind of tidy up around the brow. If I have the foundation on, it will kind of rub all the foundation off. So I just kind of like to use a cotton bud, and I like to do my brows beforehand so I don't mess up as much. Right, I think I'm kind of happy with that. As you can see, they may look a little bit different. If they do kind of look too different, I will take my Benefit Precisely My Brow, and I'll kind of just fill in this end a bit. As you can see, this end looks a little bit fuller than this end, so I literally just take my Precisely My Brow, and this just makes it a little bit more easier to just define it just that extra bit more. If I want my brows like nice and full, I'll just go back in with like this kind of Precisely Brow and define the brows much more. But now they look more similar, and I'll just obviously take my end of my brow like that. And I feel like they look okay, don't they, guys? So that's my brows done. I'm actually surprised how quick I got my brows done. Literally, they normally take me forever. But I'm next using the Urban Decay Brow Finish. This is just a clear brow gel. I received this for Christmas as a gift, and I absolutely love it. I just put this on, and it just sets my brows in place like all day. It feels really nice. Don't make your brows feel like too crispy, because I know some brows can make your eyebrows feel like really crispy and dry, and but this is really, really nice. It just sets the brows in place, and obviously you can just kind of direct the hairs on how you want them to go. So this is how I do my eyebrows. Now that I have done my eyebrows, I tend to move on to my mascara because this is another thing that gets quite messy. At the minute, you would have seen this in my boots haul. I've absolutely been loving it. This is the Maybelline Sky High mascara. It's so, so good. I'm going to do my mascara off camera because I like them really, really long and kind of dramatic, and I feel like it takes me like 10 minutes to do my mascara. So I'm going to kind of do my mascara, and I'm going to come back to show you guys what it looks like. But this is how the wand looks on the mascara. It's so, so good, and I will show you guys the finished result once I've done them. Hi guys, so I'm back. I literally just finished my mascara. My mascara takes me a lot longer because I can be very fussy with it. I like it all very spaced out, and I do like my mascara very long. As you can see, if I just get in nice and close, you can see I do like that length on the mascara. So I've absolutely been loving this. I feel it's really good. It just kind of grips onto kind of every lash and gives you such a good length on your lashes. So I've absolutely been loving this. At the minute, it's a great product. So if you want to get your hands on it, it's just the Maybelline Sky High mascara. So definitely pick this up. Drop that on the floor. Great. So the next step that I do my primer now. So as you can see, I don't have any eyeshadow on. Sometimes I put eyeshadow on, sometimes I don't. In this video, I'm not going to put eyeshadow on because this would kind of be like my everyday routine. I wouldn't put eyeshadow on an everyday basis, so I'm not going to put it on today. We're going to prime. So at the minute, I've been loving the Colourpop Pretty Fresh Hydrating Hyaluronic Acid Primer. It's just been really good. My skin's been quite dry in some areas at the minute, so this has just been really nice and refreshing on the skin. So I just kind of like pump it onto the face like this and just kind of get like an even amount throughout the face. I do kind of like to put a lot of this on just to kind of give like the hydrating base underneath my foundation. So then I just take my fingers and I just kind of like do this in circular motions just to kind of evenly spread it across the face and make sure I get under my eyes, on my nose, on the head area. And I do also kind of like to drag it down to the neck as well, because I do obviously drag my foundation down the neck. So I do like to also make sure I just drag my primer down my neck. So now that that is all blended nice and lovely, it also gives you like a really nice sheen. You can see that really nice kind of natural glow to my face. Today I'm literally going to go plain and simple. If I'm kind of just doing like an everyday natural look, I tend to go in with a foundation stick. It's just really, really quick and easy. This one I've loved for absolutely years. This is the Revolution foundation stick in F4. I'm in the shade. It's just a really, really great foundation stick. Obviously just comes in and it's £5 guys, and I think the coverage and everything about it is so, so good, as you will see when I apply it now. So I kind of just put, I do always put more on than I need to put on, so I kind of just go like 4 lines like this normally. And what I do love about a foundation stick, like if you don't have enough on, you literally just go back in quick and easy and apply more. Mine's obviously melted a bit, as you can see on top. What a mess. Don't be too harsh with your foundation sticks, because that is what will happen, guys. I like to just take it under my eyes a bit. So as you can see, it looks like I've applied a little bit too much. We will see now when I blend it in. So I'm just going to take my usual foundation brush. For my foundation brush, I use the PCO2 brush from Peaches and Cream. It's just this buffer brush. Absolutely love it for doing my foundation. I kind of just buff that in. For ages, I would just use a sponge, but now I just kind of love that buffing, and it gives you such a good coverage, as you can see. So I just buff that in. Make sure I'm getting right underneath the eye area. And just obviously making sure I go nice and precise around the brows, because obviously I don't want to ruin the brows. So I just gently kind of go through the middle, just taking it nice and slow around the kind of brow area. Looks like I kind of added maybe a little bit too much. Like I said, you kind of just add based on what kind of coverage you want. If you add a lot of this, you're going to get like a super coverage. But I've kind of just, I think I've added like maybe a little bit too much, as you can see. I think people worry with like brushes and stuff that obviously you're going to get like foundation streaks. As you can see at the minute, it's like a bit streaky, but I always just make sure I kind of just get the coverage of it, and then I always just go back in gently and kind of just make sure I've got all those streaks so blended down onto the neck nicely. Make sure I give it a good kind of coverage like this. And then I will kind of just put it onto my eyelids as well, because otherwise it looks like my eyelids are super white. So I tend to just kind of go in like this, and then I will kind of just take my finger. I should just be a little bit more careful around my mascara because my brush is big. So I kind of just go in and just kind of pat that around the eye. I am literally such a fusspot when I do my makeup. I literally will be here for ages trying to do my mascara, ages for trying to do my foundation. I just really like to make sure that it's all nice and blended and it's not streaky, not patchy. But I literally love this foundation, guys. It's so good. £5, literally £5. So this is my foundation. Obviously, as you can see, it's gave a super nice coverage to the skin. You may have seen that I had some sort of blemishes down the bottom here. It's just gave me such a nice coverage. It matches my skin absolutely perfectly. Absolutely love this foundation, and it has got obviously that natural kind of sheen to it as well. Absolutely love this. It's just so quick and easy, and you can see the full coverage that it's gave me. So I'm absolutely loving that foundation. Sometimes I would take concealer in the T-zone, sometimes I won't. For today's video, I am going to take just a little bit, but I maybe tend not to, just because I don't kind of like it looking too bright under the eye. But at the minute I've been using the Jouer, the Essential High Coverage Liquid Concealer in Lace. And how I take my concealer, I've been watching some makeup videos, if you can see, because I used to like literally smother this under my eyes, and now I'm like kind of pushing up, and sometimes I just kind of just tend to do it just like that, and I don't really tend to put it like here and here and here. Sometimes I will, sometimes I won't, like I said, kind of depending on the mood. Now we're going to try to find my sponge, which gosh knows where that is. Right, here's my sponge, literally ragged, gross, just a Real Technique sponge, and I'm just going to take that and just pat. Some of you are probably going to be hating right now, like, girl, you did not wet your sponge. I know, I don't really like my sponge wet. I don't know, I just really don't like the texture on the skin. So I'm literally just kind of taking, I kind of use the flat edge for kind of blending it out, and then I like to use the corner edge just for getting right in the corner of the eye. I'm just going to kind of pat that into the skin, obviously pushing up. As you can see, it's just gave me that nice natural lift on the skin. So I'm just literally just pushing up as I blend that in. Obviously I'm not adding too much. I don't like to add loads and loads of concealer underneath my eyes. I like it to look nice and natural, like I said, but just giving me that natural brightness under the eye. I'm just literally kind of blending this in. As so. So as you can see, it's just gave me a nice natural kind of lift to the face. And this is how it looks. So I absolutely love it. Kind of, it just gives that brightness. Next, what I tend to do is I would tend to powder. If you can hear background noise, by the way, as well. Sorry, it's just my phone. Sorry guys about the background noise there. Obviously got a full house at the minute, so I'm trying to do this in my room, but obviously you are going to hear some background noise. This is just such a natural video, isn't it? So next, what I tend to do is I actually do my powder. I don't know whether this is like something that you guys do. So at the minute I've been using the Soft Focus Hydrating Set Powder by Jouer, and I just use the shade Fair. It's really nice because obviously, like I said, at the minute I feel like my skin's been quite dry, so this is just obviously really nice for just giving that hydrating set. I use the brush PC24 by Peaches and Cream. Peaches and Cream are my absolute favorite brushes of all time. They're just incredible, so nice. So I literally just kind of take this under the eye area now, because obviously I don't want to get them creases in. I literally just kind of pat this under the eye area. I like to just kind of take it like a little bit all over, just kind of naturally dusting that into the skin, making sure I kind of get the neck area as well. I'm kind of just mainly focusing on that under eye area, making sure I get kind of around the oily parts as well of the skin, so kind of the T-zone area. Just kind of like that. I don't like to add too much because obviously I'm adding my bronzer and blush and stuff. So next, obviously, I add my bronzer. So at the minute, I've been using the Laura Mercier Matte Radiance Baked Bronzer in Bronze 02. This is literally so good. I absolutely love it. It's more on the pricey side, but I do absolutely love this product. I think it's literally great. So the bronzer brush I use is the PCO5 by Peaches and Cream. It's literally like the biggest brush, because I like to just kind of get that nice separation of the bronzer on the skin. So I literally just kind of dab into the product. Make sure I'm just tapping off as well, and I'm obviously just going. Make sure you pout those lips, girl. Make sure you pout. As you can see, I'm literally, there's no professional way of me doing it. I kind of just literally slap it on my skin. Some of you are probably going to be like, girl, what the hell are you doing? But trust the process, trust the process. And then obviously I just kind of take it up around the head area and kind of just connect it to the cheek here, as you can see. Wow, this actually turned out better than I thought. I literally thought I was going to be looking like a pure gorm and everything was going to go completely wrong, but I'm actually liking the turnout so far. So I hope you guys are liking this, because I literally thought this was going to be a lot worse than it actually is. So enjoy. This is just a natural makeup routine, the everyday makeup routine. So I like to add quite a lot of bronzer actually, because I'm quite fair skin, and then I'll kind of just take it underneath the neck. As you can see, it just gave such a nice kind of bronzy, like I said, it is like a natural everyday look, so I don't want to go too full on. Just adding that on. I'm literally loving this. Look how good I look. I'm joking, but that's my bronzer for you guys. Now I'm going to add my blush. So at the minute I've been using the Patrick Tar blush in She's Passionate. This is just such a nice blush, as you can see. So beautiful. For this, I'm going to grab the cleanest blush brush I have. This is the PC21 Peaches and Cream brush, and I'm literally kind of just dabbing in. I feel like with blush, if you add too much, you're going to look like a clown. So I kind of always just like to go in with like a little bit, just make sure I kind of get that evenness. And then if I want to go in with a little bit more, I'll just kind of tap a bit more. So with this, I kind of just tap above the bronzer like this. I'm kind of just rubbing it in as well. As you can see, it's just gave me that nice pinky look. And I'm kind of, again, as you can see with my products, I'm like pushing up. I'm not pushing straight, I'm pushing upwards to just give me that lift on the skin. Now with my blush, I like to take it over my nose. I just think it makes you look really cute and nice. So I kind of just take it and put it on the bridge of the nose, as you can see. And then I like to make sure I just kind of get it right up there. Kind of just making sure it blends in nicely with that bronzer as well. As you can see, I'm kind of just making sure I get that nice blend in there. Like that. So that's how I do my blush. As you can see, it's just a nice flush of colour on the cheeks, and I've added it on my nose, which just obviously gives you that nice cute look. And then next I'm going to take my MAC Soft and Gentle highlighter. This is just such a great everyday natural highlighter. It just gives you like that nice natural glow on the skin. I literally love this. This is obviously just one of MAC's best selling products. So I'm literally going to take, this is the Morphe Jeffree Star brush in JS4. So I'm literally going to just take this. It's just a big fluffy highlight brush. I don't like to add too much highlight, but I literally just kind of take this. I'm just going to kind of add that naturally on the cheeks. As you can see, just kind of blending that, just kind of get that natural glow you can see there. And obviously adding it on the other side, I just kind of make sure I go up a little bit, just getting nice and natural. And then obviously I just like to put a little bit on the end of my nose as well, on the bridge. And then I like to put some on my Cupid's bow as well. And then sometimes I'll just kind of add like a little bit. So that's my highlight. As you can see, it's just, you got that kind of like natural gleam that catches in the light. And that's what I like. I don't like anything a bit too much. So that's my highlight done. The last product is actually lips. I'm actually so surprised on how quick I done this. I thought, oh my god, we're going to be here for like 45 minutes trying to film a tutorial, but I'm actually really pleased with how quickly and well this has turned out. So I hope you guys are enjoying this. And yeah, we're going to add my lip products now. So I didn't actually pick out a lip product because I was very indecisive what to wear today. So I'm actually going to add this because I've literally been wearing this like every day at the minute. This is the Maybelline Lifter Gloss in 006 Reef. As you saw in my boots, I literally absolutely love this gloss so much. So I just apply this. It's just such a nice gloss. As you can see, I just kind of take this, and then I like to actually get like an eyeshadow brush, just like a flat brush, because sometimes you kind of get like that those streakiness in a gloss, and I just kind of like to tap it in, just kind of around the edge. But as you can see, that's the gloss 006 Reef. It's just so nice. It just gives you that pinky glossy look to the skin. Absolutely love it. Now the last step is actually my bottom lash mascara, which I actually forgot to do. Oh, surprising. And I've actually lost my mascara, haven't I? It's on the floor. Great. So again, just taking my Sky High mascara, and I'm just going to do my bottom lashes real quick. Some things, I literally always forget to do this stuff. I'm like, oh yeah, my bottom lashes. What? Because it literally does change the whole look when you do your bottom lashes. As you can see. Oh, go up there. Now, the last and final step to this video, I go in with my Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. Absolutely love this stuff. It's like a must for me. And I just go in and I give it a nice spritz on the face. I'm quite generous. I like to add quite a lot, just to make sure it is nice and set, but I literally absolutely love this product. So I hope you guys have enjoyed my first makeup tutorial. If you would like to see more makeup tutorials, then please comment down below. Hope I have done a good job. If I look like a clown, then please let me know as well, because I think that'd be the end of my makeup tutorial game. But anyway, hope you guys have enjoyed the first makeup tutorial. All the products I've shown today, definitely try to get your hands on, because they are absolutely incredible products and I absolutely love them. But this is just my natural everyday makeup tutorial. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I will see you in my next one. Bye for now, guys.